I'm Doug Doyle with the art of the story. Jazz at Lincoln Center's Blue Engine Records is set to release The Roar and the Whisper, an album by Alexa Tarantino, celebrated saxophonist, composer, and educator, and one of the newest members of the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra with Wynton Marsalis. The Roar and the Whisper captures the full breadth of Alexa Tarantino's artistry, from spirited up-tempo improvisations to intimate ballads. The first single released is Provoking Luck.
Well, I try to make a record as a snapshot of where I am so that I can actually kind of document for myself what I need to work on and how I need to be better and how I want to be better. So the first few records that I made were on a record label called Positone, and I was approached by them to make some records, and it was a great opportunity for me to just learn how to do it and what it takes for me to get started writing a piece and make myself finish the piece, and see how long I, can develop an idea and move into, so it's more about practicing this concept of, okay, I have these musical ideas, I need to get them out on paper, then get them to the band, then get them out in the world. It's just like this. Otherwise, I'm kind of a perfectionist. I'll just stay with stuff in my desk and not let it out. So the concept of making a record and like having somebody set a deadline for me that it needs to be done by this time, it's like, okay, I know I'm going to get my music out in the world because there's a deadline, I think we're all kind of like that, we're all our own worst or harshest critics. So it's really a process for me, and it's less of like each record being a result, but just this is what I feel, this is what we do.
Fellow saxophonist Sherman Irby, also a member of the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra with Wynton Marsalis, has great respect for Alexa's approach to jazz and her job.
I call her a machine. She's like a machine. I've said that a few times, and I know people are like, what does he mean by that? There's one thing to have a bunch of talent. Now, we have in New York City, let's just say in New York City, we have a whole lot of people that are talented, that can play instruments, that can play the music, somewhat, that are proficient. But there are some people who really take the time to really work at the things that they are not good at to become better at it. And you can see the ones that put in the work. Alexa's always put in the work. And it takes that kind of passion in order to do that. That's something that she has that makes her unique.
The Roar and the Whisper will be released on July 25th. You can see my entire interview with Alexa Tarantino and Sherman Irby on the WBGO YouTube channel. I'm Doug Doyle, WBGO News.